One, and as you all know, we're all excited. 8 teams tournament is going to last for 13 days and home and away concept. 14 matches for each team. Very quickly, we'll move on to match number one. That is Turf Addicts up against Viking Warriors. Let's not forget we are at the Stanislaus ground, which is the home turf for Turf Addicts. I'd invite Vijay Dada, Vijay Mozart to join me for the toss along with Faraz Merchant from Viking Warriors, and we have a special guest. We have a special guest, Ahad Merchant, with us, who's going to flip the coin. So we have Sportino on one side, we have Platinum on the other. Sportino is ball. Platinum it is. Viking Warriors have won the toss.
Field first.
Any specific reasons for fielding?
No, it's their home ground, so we just wanted to kind of get the hang of the ground. So let's see, we'll field first and then understand what is the target and then bat accordingly.
Dada, how does it feel? You guys would have won the toss. What would you have done?
We would have fielded first also, but anyway, we'll bat well and give them a good target.
So how's the preparation going? It's your home ground. You're going to be playing your first 8 matches within the 3 days. How does it feel?
We had practiced a lot here, so we are very comfortable here, and it will be nice to play.
Alright, all the very best to Viking Warriors and Turf Addicts. Viking have won the toss, elected to field up against Turf Addicts, and without Wasim Bhai, we cannot have this. We have Ahad who's joined us. This team is Viking Warriors. Kazim. Thank you, Farad. Thank you, Dada. Thank you, Ahad. Wasim Bhai will always be with us. We miss you, Wasim Bhai. This cricket is not going to be the same without you anymore. Thank you. Have won the toss, have elected to field up against Turf Addicts. Live coming your way. Thank you.
tournament. I would say the team with big hearts, and these are the teams with big names also in it. Yeah, these two brothers, Aditya and Ankit. This is so good to see. Both towering figures, very very good gentlemen. And that's down the leg side. So couple of runs on the scorecard. One from Vijay Muzar's bat and one courtesy extras. This is nicely done. Again in the same area. It was a full toss though. So 3 runs on this scorecard. 3 balls, 3 runs. Both the batsmen of the mark and an extra. This is a very good shot to begin. This is what Dada has done consistently. Perhaps the only owner who has shown how to play your cricket. Just play positively. He's not bothered about those -5. He's not bothered about the runs being deducted. He just wants to go. And that's nicely done again. So the score has moved on to 10 now. And Dada does it consistently. They won this year's MCS. The major contributor, the major factor was Vijay Mazar. That's good proper batting where they have got the runs. They don't want to lose out on those 5 runs. So once again Dada has been the major contributor. So 1 over and 10 runs. Dada scoring 8 runs of it. So 2 singles and a 6 for Dada. 3 balls and 8 runs, and this is what he has been doing consistently all throughout the last season. He starts off with the same fashion in this year as well. Let me tell you about this tournament. This is one of a kind. This is a premier tournament of the players of MCS. This is a tournament where it is held like never before. Never before has it happened that a team gets an opportunity to play 14 games. Yes, that's true. 14 games. That too. It has been spread out all throughout Mumbai. The events have been bifurcated. In fact, it has been divided into 4 fantastic venues. So Chitrakoot is one of them. Stanislaus, this ground is one of them. You are going to enjoy this matches over here. So home and away matches, just like we have in soccer or the IPL. They aren't going to miss out on this opportunity to score those runs. These are very very evenly matched teams. Maybe as it's the start of the new season, they're going to be a little circumspect. You will not see them hitting them hard from the very first match, but you have chances of coming back every time. Everyone gets to play at least 14 matches. That's a big number. And this is a cracking shot down the ground. Almost clear everyone. 1 point hitting a sixer, and another one thing, you're getting a boundary all along the turf. Fantastic turf it is. A lot of hockey also is played on it. It's a different kind of turf, not the same traditional ones which you see in Chitrakoot. You may get hurt, or also the smoothness of it, the evenness of it is unmatched. It's a wonderful, one of the most beautiful ones I've seen, and for me I think this can be one of the best of all the 4 turfs. And he gets out. Umpire Jitendra, he is the main umpire. And he adjusts his first decision. Vijay Dada, after getting a fantastic start, gets out. Every team has a big player. Every team has a player who is a match winner for them. Mudassar is one of the biggest in this league. If you want to have first 3 top picks of this, there are 2 players. One is Harsh, which is on Dada's side. Another one is the man on your screen, the bearded Mudassar. Muddu, as we fondly call him, he is easily the best all-rounder. Sachin Gilani comes in. Sachin Gilani, of course, is an ardent cricket fan. He is a cricket lover. He is an industrialist and entrepreneur who actually is into business of e-bikes. Very very successful and I would say a progressive entrepreneur who has been thinking of the future, and at a very young age he has got his name set in the industry. But also when you see him playing his cricket, it's always 100% commitment, and they both are formed an ally. Dada, every time he selects a team, he has Sachin in his side. So Dada is the one who does not goes for those big superstars and fancy cricketers. Instead, he would like the people whom others just discount, and he is the one who punts on them, and they are the ones who repay the trust which is shown on them. And he has got some very good set of friends and players together. Sagar Ravi is one. He also has those Harsh and his brother who play very well. Uh, Oh, this is nicely taken. So with the serve proving his worth, and he gets his man. It's a fantastic concept, I would say easily. You when you say the Premier League matches in the English Premier League, there are some Champions League matches. This is a kind of Champions League kind of thing where you have lots of opportunities to see many matches. In fact, 14 for every team. So this is going to be a long season, and this is going to be a festival. Festival not only of like one turf, it's going to be pan Mumbai, mostly in the western suburbs, but this is going to take every player who would be really happy with all the matches. Ankit, it's going to be Aditya now against Rishabh. Rishabh he actually performed really well in his previous appearance. He has to face Aditya now. One thing about Aditya is he will never give it away. He is a kind of player every team would like to have in the team. These are big names. Faraz and Vijay Dada playing. What a good shot that is. Extending his hands and just getting the shot in the right area. One more big name. If you want to talk about the big names, the best performers, here is the superstar of this league. Sportino leagues, easily he is in the top 3. He is in the top 3. And one of the best opening batsmen. This is nicely done. Virat Kohli starts off with a cover drive. Sachin Tendulkar used to start with a straight drive or maybe a flick towards the square leg area. Harsh gets it with a couple. This is just extension of the arms, and that's a very big wicket. Easily the biggest fish. Slightly mistimed. He couldn't gauge the length of the ground, and the best batsman of the evening, I would say, gets out very cheaply. He gets on a score of 2. Yeah, so 15 runs for the loss of 3 wickets now. The biggest batsman of the tournament, I would say, gets out on just 2 runs. KP comes in. If you want to talk of a fighter, he is one. KP comes in. Kishore Parmar, he is a smart cricketer. He is the one who is ideal for this situation. And what an effort! What an effort! This is what we want to see. He was just flying over there. Acrobatic as if. What a brilliant effort that was. This is a numero uno event, and I would say one of the best ones. If you want to talk about turf cricket, if you want to talk about league matches, you want to talk of the best of the possibility, there is no other event management team, at least in the turf, maybe in overarm cricket also, like Sportino. There are. This is a shot and a half. This will fetch him 6 runs. That's why I said KP is a very important player. And he shows it why he is rated so highly. What Harsh couldn't, KP does. The score at the end of over number 3 is 23 for the loss of first 3 batsmen. Dada is back. So is Sachin and Harsh. Smarty is back, but KP is still there. So 23 for 3 at the end of over number 3. some of you must be just wondering, Kush was little late to come in. So every time, how much of time you spend outside the field, for that number of hours he needs to wait, then only he can come and bowl. So that's the reason Kush wasn't allowed to bowl. So good vigilant umpiring by the umpires. We have the best in the business, Amit. He was a legend of tennis cricket, one of the best players of Rahul. They used to be the best team actually, Rahul 11, and Amit was one of the biggest stars in there. The score is 24 now, 24 for 3. Kishore Parmar is on strike. KP. That is so very well bowled. Avish Khan, people talk about his batting. This guy is not in Mumbai anymore. He has to work in Ahmedabad. So that's the reason you will not find him in many matches or tournaments around. But he's there especially for this tournament. This is a special one. And the special one has come and taken a special wicket. Avish Khan has shifted his base to Ahmedabad for his business. But he has come especially for this tournament. It's a big tournament. Everybody wants to be a part of it. And let me tell you, it's a tournament basically which is suited more for B, C and D category players. But D categories, we put the people who are generally owners and the ones who are the patrons of the game, the ones who have very little time to play, but they want to support the game, they are put into that category. There are also C category and B category. B category players are the slightly better ones, the one with more skills. But passion, enthusiasm, everyone is equal. Just a single. One more fighter you want to see. This is team filled with some superstars. Now Zaid is a good addition to Turf Addicts because this guy brings some spice. And when you talk about Dada's team, most guys are like very soft, mellowed. They won't be getting into any aggressive tints. But these two guys will definitely add some spice to the team. Aditya and Zaid Chunawala. Easily the man with the biggest vocal cord in the tournament. When he comes on to ball or when he's in the field, you look at him roar. He will never remain quiet. Now Aditya and Rishabh, they're almost similar characters. Extroverts. The score is 27 for the loss of 4 wickets. Last 4 overs and I haven't seen Aditya open his mouth. He is very, very much focused. He is giving company to his other batsmen. He hasn't had much of a strike, but he has stayed there. That's what his role is, not to give away the wicket. After Smarty's early downfall. Yeah, Rifa taking charge of things. Just sped across. It was really, really quick. You need to have almost like your instincts like a karate kid if you want to get hold of those catches. This is a beautiful ground with low lights. All big venues. This is also one of the most beautiful ones. Aditya meanwhile has continued with the singles. This time it was a leg by. With this leg by, the score moves on to 29 now. He gets his man. That's a big wicket. That's a very big wicket. Jai Chunawala, he can be dangerous. He gets out. He has a unique jersey number 143. And the man Friday comes in. He is the one who generally gets them out of trouble. Very, very underrated cricketer. But Dada trusts him. And Dada trusts him a lot. And he is the one who comes in late, gets those important runs. And also, when required, bowls at crucial overs. Sagar Darvi. Smartly, just dabs the ball. I think he would go for his second. Very, very beautiful running. Oh, that's a beat. The Avish Khan trying to get a run out. So 2 runs added the total. The score moves out to 31 now. 31. We are into the 5th over. Couple of balls remaining in this over. The Sportino League, proudly supported by the biggest patrons of the game, Nithon and BKP. Oh, this is super fielding. Aditya generally does not give it away. He gives it away. Loses his wicket. This is the first encounter. Dada generally wins it all or loses a lot of matches in the beginning. Generally, last couple of tournaments he was almost undefeatable. Dada's team was ruling the roost in most tournaments which he played the last season. This season, let's see the latter half of it, what he's going to do. Kush Patel has been a very confident young player in the last couple of years. He has come and he has been one of the superstars of the league. A youngster. This is what Sagar can do. Sagar can run hard. Sagar and Sohail. These two are Dada's trusted men. Now it's going to be up to them to take the scoring from 33 to at least 50-55. 65, 66, 69 are the scores over here which they have managed in their practice games. But when it comes to the occasion, big matches, even 60 is also defendable, 55 is also defendable. And even you can score a lot of runs if you get into the groove. You can almost score your half century on your own in a 7-over match. The Sportino presents Sportino's Premier League, the SPL, supported by Nithon and B. Kandhari Properties. Official partners under Mulkok Lashkaria Group. Official streaming partner 7070. Official fest partner the Dream Weaver. Official flea market partner GFM Events. Sagar Darvi, Sahil Arora, easily Dada's two trusted buddies. What a cracking cover drive that is. Just for a single. There's some high quality stuff when it comes to fielding over here. Remember, these are all the teams where we have only a couple of B category players to play with. Many C category players and 3 to 4 D category players in it. So not all are the ones. This is a shot and a half. What a shot! That is just one word to describe that. Crispy, classical, straight drive. What a shot. Bisecting the two fielders to precision. And within a flash, the ball was away for a boundary. What a good shot that is. You don't have to hit those sixers, those lofted shots. You can get the boundaries as well. Getting a boundary is more difficult on a turf. Once you get that boundary, your confidence always manifolds. Hitting a six is another thing, and hitting a boundary on turf is very difficult. There are 3 to 4 boundary riders over there. In fact, in this case, a couple. So the score moves on to 41 now. But this is not good. He was playing so well, but bowling, he is a master. Generally, he always plays with his closest buddy. The MLA, the youngest MLA, is not playing. Junaid Siddiqui, he is not playing. But he is playing with the Viking Warriors this time. So Jishan Siddiqui is missing, but his trusted man, he is there on show. Mudassar, he is playing in a different team. And whenever Jishan plays, Mudassar is always in his team. And that's what is speciality of Dada and Jishan. Jishan Siddiqui, Dada and Vijay Dada, they will not swap around their players. Even if they don't perform well, even if they lose a few tournaments, in fact, even if they lose 3 or 4, say, nobody can predict. While in the first semi-final, people asked midway who's going to win, Pakistan or New Zealand, and everyone he was sitting on the fence. Nobody was sure which team is going to win. Oh, this is a shot, but straight to the fielder. And Ian Bishop said, if I was knowing who's going to win at the end of 20 overs, I would sit in a beach in Hawaii, just predict from there, earn our billions in betting and just sit over there. So it's not at all easy to predict which team is going to win. Very, very difficult in fact. Because nobody would have predicted Pakistan to be in the finals. They are. And they are on the verge of winning it even. England would be a difficult proposition. So Tausif comes in. He is again one more Dada's favorite players, bowlers.
That's a wide, well left by Tosif. Aditya and Tosif. One other player from the western suburbs, from Daisar, Malad area. Oh, straight through him. Rishabh is a safe fielder, misses out. Fielding has to be the most important factor in turf cricket. You can win matches with ball, with bat, but you can win matches with good fielding as well. So 43 for 8, 4 balls remaining. Sunny Solanki, no foot movement, what? Just trying to swing the ball from the same place. 369, his jersey number. Unique numbers. We saw 143. We saw 369. We saw 22 of Vijay Dada. And Tosif Kanya's 2014. Maybe the year on which his first baby must have born. That may be his lucky year, 2014. The score is 45, 45 for 8. Just a couple of balls to take the score, somewhere close to 50 or maybe beyond it. A sixer would do it. Until now it has been a fantastic over. This will help. This will help to take them closer to 50 runs. The score moves on to 46 now. All best possible things have been arranged for this tournament. All 4 best possible turfs in the western suburbs. In fact, in Mumbai, I would say. This is fantastic. On the rise, just a single. But running between wickets, there's a big question mark. They should be running and dashing for every run. The score is 47 now. Tosif is known for his bowling skills, not his batting skills. Even if he manages a single in the last ball, they would be happy. If he gets a boundary, they will be elated. He goes for the big one. Gets a single. And 49 for the loss of 9 wickets. So 50 runs is what the target is. The Viking Warriors would be very, very happy with the first innings work. They have restricted a very, very strong team of third addicts for just 49 runs. Oh, that's good going. So Mudassar, Kush. Those guys are going to be important. If they get Mudassar, if they get Avesh, if they get Kush, they will be in business. But that's going to be a difficult proposition of stopping all 3, because even if one of them clicks, they're going to win it easily. Dada had a few superstars in his team as well. They had Zay Chunawala. They had Smarty. They had even Aditya, one of the better D category players. But that didn't work. But the strength for them, of their 2-3 superstars, KP clicked well. So of the 3 big players, KP played well. Smarty wasn't that successful. Zay Chunawala also didn't trouble the scorers much. But Avesh Pathan, Kush and Mudassar, these 3 batsmen will be very difficult to handle.
Check, check. Check, check, check. Volume check, Kazem. Volume check. Volume check, volume check. Volume check. Volume. So it's toss time for match number 2. Once again, we have the home team Bravehearts up against Lashkaria Lions. We've got PG and Fa from Bravehearts and Imran Lashkaria, Asif from Lashkaria Lions. PG to flip. We have Platinum on one side, Sportino on the other. Platinum is the call. Sir, Sportino it is.
We'd like to field first.
Any specific reasons of fielding first?
No, we have a pretty balanced side, and it's a new match, new tournament. It looks fabulous. So yeah, the first team who bowled, they managed to score them to 48. So I think chasing should be a better option. Big tournament, 14 matches, lot of time to go.
All the very best.
Thank you. Thanks.
All the best, PG.
Thank you, brother.
Run. All the best. So Brave have won the toss, have elected to field up against Lashkaria Lions. We are back to live match number 1, which is Tough Addicts up against Viking Warriors. Viking in the chase. Thank you.
So Dada starting off. So it's 4 runs on the scorecard. Dada's overs are going to be crucial now. But this is nicely played by Rifa. 5 runs on the scorecard now. Dada gets a wicket off the next 2 balls. That would be a big fillip for Turf Addicts. But these 2 guys have played well. Asif and Rifa. Arif Chunawala. Both the batsmen on a couple. Aditya has an opportunity. I think he did not collect it. So 6 runs on the scorecard. There was an opportunity to take the score to zilch. He should have collected it properly. A very, very rare mistake by Sagar Dalvi over there. He wasn't able to collect the ball and dislodge the ball. Instead, he lost. Oh, that's a risky run again. That's an opportunity missed again. 7 runs on the scorecard at the end of over number 1. They need 43 more in the remaining 36 balls. Platinum Corps presents Sportino Premier League awarded by Nithwan Walls and BKP, B Kandhari Properties. Official partners London Bubble Co, Lashkaria Group, and the broadcasters, one of the best in the business, 7070, Mr. Vipul Pandulkar and his team. Also official fest partner, the Dream Weavers. Official flea market partners, GFM Events. Event managed, conceptualized and brought to you exclusively by Sportino. So Sportino Premier League, with all the big names in the market, with all the big players in the market, you can say the who's who of tennis cricket in it. Many of the patrons of this underarm tournament almost patronize almost all the tournaments which are conducted all throughout India. All the big tournaments, you will have at least 4 to 5 of our owners having their teams. Of the big 8 teams, the first 5 teams are from the owners of this underarm cricket league. So they put in their mullah. They get the first wicket. He is caught behind. Rifa gets out. Arif gets out. So Arif Chunawala is back in his hut. Ankit comes in. He is a match winner on his own. If he gets in, he won 1 MCS completely with his batting. In fact, they lost in the finals, but he was a star player in it. And almost scored heavily in every match. He can win matches on his own with his batting. Oh, that's a big wicket. A superstar failing in his first match. Vijay Dada would be elated because he is a match winner, Ankit, on his own. He gets out without troubling the scorers. The score is 7 for the loss of couple of wickets. Now these 2 balls, they have managed to pick 2 wickets. So he's on hat trick. Is number 2, 3, 4 Manish. Harsh Sarvaiya wasn't able to make a difference. Manish Sarvaiya is making a difference. Sportino Premier League Day 1 on this wonderful, beautiful ground of St. Stanislaus AstroTurf, amongst the most happening suburbs of Mumbai, I would say, the Bandra, and we have the best batsman against each other. So on the hat-trick ball, he drifted down the leg side. Mudassar just turning it around the corner for a single. The score moves on to 8 now. 8 for the loss of 2 wickets. 42 more runs needed in the remaining 33 balls. That's nicely done by Asif. Pulled disdainfully into the square leg region. This is going to help. Some smart batting. 9 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Nine for 2 is what the score is. It's a wide. That wide will take the scoring to 2 figures now. So that was a drop chance. And good sportsmanship shown by Muddu. That's why this guy is special. He's an honest cricketer. He has been a superstar in the last 3 years. Last tournament wasn't, in fact, season wasn't that good for Muddu. This is what makes him special. Oh, he was almost caught. He can hit sixes for fun, this guy. He takes catches for fun. He takes not one, not two, at least 3 to 4 sensational catches in every tournament. And mostly he is always in that column where we take the best catches. That was so very close. In fact, matter of centimeters. Not even centimeters, millimeters. Asif has done a wonderful job. Meanwhile, when the other batsmen were falling around, Asif has done a good job. He has got 7 runs. In fact, 5 runs of 6 balls. Mudassar has hit that big sixer. He goes for the big one again. This is a cracking shot. But fielding is top class. In fact, almost got his man. Smart work by KP. KP has been in superb form. And he chose the right end. The other is complaining about the end. But I think the end was right. So 19 for 2, we are into the third over. These guys have batted well now. These guys are having that small little partnership. Those quantums of small little partnerships always decide which way the match is going to turn. And the way Mudassar has started, he has got the rub of the green on his side. And he is playing smart cricket now. He needs to be alert, Sachin. He was on his toes. He needs to be alert. He needs to stop this one. Sachin has to be alert. Every player has to be, in fact. This is some sharp work. The 2-leg bice. So with that 6 and those couples, the score has gone to 22 now. It is becoming an easy chase now. Mudassar's wicket has to be taken, otherwise he will run away with it. Just like that. In fact, he just tips over. So that's a lucky break for them, 22 for 3. Generally in international cricket, they say 111, 222, 333 is the Nelson. Here the Nelson struck, but it was 22 for 2. All 2s were there and the 3 came but on the wrong place. So 22 for 3 at the end of 2.5 overs. So they have 4.1 overs to get the remaining 27 runs. (49 runs is what the target is. Platinum Corps presents Sportino Premier League, one of the premier events, the showcase event of this year. Sportino every year brings in a special event. This is their special event of this year. This is proudly supported by Nithon Walls, B. Kandhari Properties, Zunaid Bhai and Vicky Bhai. If you have people like this supporting you, you are bound to be successful. And these guys are supporting not only the cricket over here, supporting cricket all over India. You will not find a tournament where these guys' names won't come. The score is 25 for 3 at the end of over number 3. They were 23 They were 23 at the end of over number 3. These guys are 25 for the at the end of over number 3. Scores 25. That was just Hardik Pandya. Hardik Pandya hit the boundary of the last ball of the second semi-final against the England. It was a boundary, but unfortunately he hit the wickets and he was out. So fourth wicket down now. 25 for 4 now. They need 24 more. 24 more in the remaining 23 balls. This is going to be interesting. Avesh Khan, the superstar, comes in. One thing of Avesh Khan, he was hitting sixes for fun for a couple of years back, but he has been busy. So Jai Chunawala versus Avesh Pathan. Two very good mates. Two guys from Andheri want to make a difference. Oh, he gets his man. Look at that. That's what I call. He is the tremor of the tournament. He is the earthquake man. He has that seismic value in him. He is the one who can create a ruffle over here. Look at him celebrate. He has got the big man. He has got the big man. 3 balls without opening the account. A 3-ball duck for Avesh. Mudassar would be telling him you should have gone for your shots. Never leave the ball alone. That's not your game. Go and hit them. 24 needed. He is the one who can stay there. That's a wide. Jai Chunawala trying everything to just stop the umpire from giving that away that wide. Every other time when their close wides were not given, Zaid was so happy with the umpire. The very time he has given a wide, he is not happy with his decision. That's what can happen. This is down the leg side. So 2 wides. So 2 wides in a row after some fantastic bowling by Zaid Chunawala. Look at him. Zaid Chunawala is trying to create that. He is the game changer. Surely for Dada. This match was done and dusted because those 2 men. And also he has got this team right back into this one. But Jash and Kush, 2 danger men are back. One is still there. This guy can play it smartly. Kush Patel, the youngster. The score at the end of over number 4 is 28 for the loss of 5 wickets. They need 21 more in the remaining 18 deliveries. This is going to be interesting now. This over will win or lose for them. If they happen to have an over of 3 to 4 runs, they will get a margin of 17-18 runs to protect the last 2 overs. They need at least a cushion of 10 runs in the last over. But that too easily said and done. In tough cricket, even if you have to score 19-18 runs, if you can hit some good sixers, you can get those even. But you may feel tough cricket is easy, a small place to hit the sixer. But there is that margin of just few meters. Because already you have 6 to 8 meters being covered, 6 to 8 feet covered by the fielder over there. Almost 2 meters being taken care of. You only have that patch of almost say 5 meters in which to hit your sixer. So not that easy. And that too only straight. 18 balls, 20 runs to gain. He is easily Dada's best bowler. He did not understand it at all. Tausif Kania has been Dada's best bowler in the last 2-3 tournaments. In fact, the whole season, he was brilliant with his overs. In fact, he has bowled a few maidens also in MCS. And just as I appreciate him, he bowls a poor ball. Trying to cramp Kush. Just wants to be away from his swing. Oh, Zaid was a little late and coming down on it. So with the single, the score has moved down to 31. Now they need 18 more. 18 more in the remaining 15. 16 balls, I beg your pardon. He had absolutely no idea. Absolutely no idea about where the ball is turning. And Tosif can bowl the away going balls. And he can also bowl the ball which comes in. He is not the one who would experiment a lot, but he has the ability to take it both ways. And Dada has a lot of trust in him. He's repaying that trust, trying to bowl some important, crucial deliveries. Every over is an incident over here. Straight to him. Sunny with that single. The score moves on to 32 now. 17 needed. Josh, a youngster who can play well. He's under pressure. Kush against a very, very experienced bowler. Just as I say good things about him, he is bowling some horrible deliveries. 33 for 5. This can happen in tough, where you want to keep the ball away from it. There are very little margins, in fact, of a few millimeters, centimeters even. This is what Dada does. Does the basics well. Look at the intensity. Dada still has a smile on his face and he's very serious about this match. He wants to win this one. 33 for 5. Very, very intense. 13 balls, 16 runs to win. That's a wonderfully play shot. Beautifully done. Just changing the shot at the last moment. It was a different shot, just like you play in a table, you can say a table tennis shot, where you just move your racket over that ball. 12 balls and 14 runs to win.
Check, 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 check.
Hello, check. Hello, check. Sunny Solanki comes in. He bowled really well in the previous couple of tournaments. In fact, he
Check,
was the
check,
match winner for
check.
Dada in many occasions. But this is a very, very important, crucial over for him. So with the single, the score moves on to 37 now. Exactly 11 needed
Check,
now.
check,
In fact,
check.
12 needed. He's given away 2 runs. He has only 14 runs in bank. They have 12 to save now. And he starts off with a... Oh, that's a fortuitous boundary. A mistimed shot. Fortune favoring the little man over there. Just kissing the bat. That was more of fortune than some good shot. It wasn't timed well. It was not a proper shot off the middle of the bat. In fact, it was a mistimed one, which fetched was 6 runs. That mistimed shot will just get the... And it will be out. This is poor batting by the youngster. Just gave it away. Just gave it away. Oh, there was an...
दोनों माइक सेम है ना इसके लिए आवाज आ रहा है
Check, check. Check 1 2. Volume low, volume low.
Aditya Shetty now. Then he has gone for a review. Jitendra, umpire Jitendra, just to make them feel happy. Jitendra Kadam, he knows that the batsman was in. Just to make things sure, he has to the fifth official, I would say. There are 4 umpires on the turf. The fifth one. You never know. He has just done an MS Dhoni over there. And those live pictures from 70-70 will make things clear. Oh, this is so wonderful work by the cameraman. The cameraman, he has to be applauded. Even Vipul will pay him extra money for it. Good pictures taken by him. In fact, we have 4 cameras. One of them is a stationary one. The other one is a moving one. 5 cameras covering this event. Generally, he has 6, 6, 7, 7 at times. So, Siddhant is happy. His cameraman has done a good job getting the right pictures. 70-70, as you know, has covered almost every event. It's a numero uno broadcasting team with some youngsters working with them. Also, Vipul, who has the unique, actually I would say a speciality, where he has done an event at Wankhede, an event which was of a community cricket matches over there, and he is the only one who has covered an event over there which is not of ICC or BCCI, because Wankhede they do not allow other events other than those official matches. So he has that distinction of covering an event at Wankhede which no other private broadcasters have been able to do. So Vipul has done that. He has covered an event, big event in Wankhede. Not that in Wankhede, he has covered in Dubai, the 10PL, all big tournaments. Tarif Sayyed, 70-70, Vipul Pandulkar. They have been big names in that industry. Big men, but they are very, very humble. And they pride every tournament well. This is the numero uno underarm turf tournament. A tournament in this recent times, Sportino is the one who actually conducts the biggest possible ones. A tournament with big players, big official partners, all the best possible things. We have the best broadcasting team. Also, we have a scorer where we have Manish and Chandan. One of them has covered even an IPL match. So we have people who have been the best in their business. Also, I'll talk about the officials. Jitendra Kadam has played a lot of underarm and turf cricket and also overarm cricket in his career. And we have Deepal Shah. He is easily one of the best underarm cricketers one has ever seen, I would say, in the top 5 legendary cricketers. And also Amit sir, he was part of that famous Rahul 11. And it's a tennis ball cricket team which was just like Manchester United or a Real Madrid at that point of time, winning almost everything. So he was a part of that. He is a legendary cricketer, Amit Golatkar. Underarm cricket, Deepal Shah, he is called as one of the best technically perfect batsmen. So wide ball, and we talk about all of them, but there is a lot of spice in this match. First match It is living up to the drama now. 4 needed now. 4 needed in 5 balls. As wonderful you can get. The man who actually is in the big business of electrical bikes getting his direction wrong. He needs to put the ball in the right areas. And that's what Manish is telling him. This is the speciality of the team. Even if you're not doing well, they will come and support you. They will just encourage you. 3 of 5. 5 balls in which to get those 3 important runs to register the first victory. They are not going to be easy, take my word. But Josh is a very good batsman. Keyur has just come under a lot of pressure. He is gifting it away. He is trying to cramp the batsman. The batsman is doing a Ravichandran Ashwin over here. Just what Ashwin did to Nawaz. He is just coming in and getting those 3 wides. Now they have got a fielder over there. And that's a wrong field placement, I would say. Even he shouldn't be allowed any fielder over there. Yeah, this is a classic shot. The batsman was aware. Just 1 to win now. 4 balls, 1 to win. The scores are level. And this is the best thing. Faraz Merchant, the big-hearted owner, after a very, very sad demise of our very dear friend, Wasim Bhai, he took his team over. And he showed that big heart to take the team over. And the captain, the owner, he has the responsibility of getting that win. But they still have a chance. If they get Faraz out, the last man would come in. And we can still have the scores tied if they get a couple of wickets. Oh, he almost was done. This is so very interesting. It's living up to the expectations of the opening encounter. Only if he had not given those 3 wides. 3 balls to register the first win. Oh, that's nicely done. The owner, the captain, has done it for his team. His heart must be in his mouth. Because scoring 1 of 1 becomes very difficult. You can say hit a sixer. The owner is happy, the team is happy. They have registered a very good win by almost giving it away. Great fight back by Dada's team. Sachin generally uses a very safe bet, makes a mistake.
Check.
Yes. Oh, very good encounter. The Viking Warriors winning the first match.
So it's time for man of the match. Viking Warriors have picked up 2 points, and with this, it's their away game. Let's
So
not forget
Mudassar
we
who
are into
bowled
the home and
very
away
good over
concept.
and also hit
Turf
that
Addicts
crucial
were
6
playing
runs.
their first home
He
game,
took
and
the
they have
2
lost
wickets
this match.
and also
But they
it was
fought really
crucial 10
well.
runs
It was a
in
small
very
target
short
of
span.
48
It's a
runs.
low scoring
It
game.
took
He
them
scored
down
those
till the
20% of
last
the game.
over. In
So
the
10
end,
runs
Viking
and
got
2
2
wickets in an over.
wickets and picking up 2 important points. Once again, I've got Ahad Sheikh with me to give the man of the match award. Viking Warriors. Man of the match, Mudassir Khan from Viking Warriors. I'd request FM also to join me, please. FM. Mudassir Khan, man of the match from Viking Warriors. Viking Warriors picking up 2 important points of the very first game. Congratulations, Mudassir. He receives cash prize rupees 1500 and the man of the match trophy from Ahad Sheikh. Congratulations, Viking. You guys can come and click pictures.
So there is a specific rule for this. This is Bravehearts versus Lashkari Alliance. Imran Lashkaria, he is a fabulous batsman. And if he clicks in this tournament, Lashkari Alliance would be in a very strong position. He has his decent technique and he's an attacking batsman. This is a cracking way to start with a fantastic cover drive. They get a couple of runs. But remember, there's a rule that you need to have specific number of D category players. They have one less, so they start with -5 because you need to have D category players which are of specific number. That's nicely bowled. This is again good work by the bowler. PD doing a great job. He's also a very competitive cricketer, PD. Oh, oh, that's a cracking shot. That's what I was talking about. Imran, he is dangerous. Generally, Wasim is the man who fights it out on his own. He is the man who gets the maximum runs. But in his absence, the younger brother is doing the job. And that's what I was talking about. He is a batsman with attacking mindset. So the score is 6 now, but then you have to concede those -5. So one score effectively. The ball is turning and swirling. The score at the end of over number. Oh, in fact, there is still a ball to go. One more ball. The score is 1. They got 6, but they have to reduce those 5 runs. Straight to the fielder. At the end of over number 1, the score is 1 without loss. Wasim and Farhan still there. The Lashkari Alliance, in spite of starting with a backlog of 5 runs, have managed to get away with it. PD has got a good over, but for that boundary, it was spoiled. Prashant Dhamnaskar, PD does his job. 1 run at the end of over number 1. This kind of tournaments are basically for owners also. These are fun tournaments. Also, we played with a lot of passion, lot of competitive spirit, and they take every ball seriously. Commitment levels are unmatched. The passion which they play. Every ball is an event, as they say, where the field placements are taken care of, every possible delivery. Farhan comes on strike for the first time. He goes for a shot straight to the fielder. Off the bottom edge, he gets out. Asif starts with the reverse scoop on the outside. Though he had just sold him almost. That's not good calling. That would have been a run out. Good fielding over there by Chirag Bharat. So good bowling. Asif and Imran are the 2 batsmen on show. Imran has done a good job. He has got a boundary. He's got 6 of 7 balls. They need a sixers actually in between. A sixer every over. He went for it. Just a single. With the single, the score will move on to 3 now. 3 for 1. but for those 5 runs, the score would have been 8 for 1. Asif, he knows his stuff. He has played a lot over here. And using the angles well, his V is in a different direction. The reverse way. The mirror image of it. This guy is going hard, but this guy plays well. And just as I say something, the commentators curse, he gets out. He yogged himself. Good bowling. Sunny does the job. Look at him. High fives all around. The score at the end of over number 2 is 4 for the loss of 2 wickets now. Both the batsmen back in hut. Imran Lashkaria generally does this quite a lot. He just gives it away. If it was Wasim generally stays for a longer period of time, makes his innings count, plays a match-winning innings. Imran actually has slightly better technique than Wasim, but Wasim's grit is unmatched. Wasim's presence of mind is unmatched. And Wasim's will to stay and win it for his team is unmatched. But that's what he should be learning from his sibling. But Imran is also a very, very strong batsman. Take my word, he can come good in the coming matches. One owner who would be very happy and he is sitting happily actually is Faraz. Faraz would be enjoying these moments. Every time you get that first victory, those are happy moments. One brother of the Sharmas would be happy. Aditya won't, Ankit would be. That's nicely bowled. Things are a little compact and tight. That can always happen. This is like a boxing match with the first few runs where the teams are just trying to gauge each other. One more wicket. Durvesh, the senior pro, the man from the western suburbs, doing the job. This is so good to see men from different, I would say, localities, different backgrounds, different cultures coming together for their favorite sport. And these are not the men who actually are from the same age group as well. So their ages are different, their workspaces are different, their education, their culture, everything differs. You will not find any 2 players with similar backgrounds. Very big, like an entrepreneur behind the stumps. We also have PG, a very, very nice gentleman in the square leg region. We also have Barot over here. PD also. He is also from different backgrounds, different cultures. But one thing which binds them all is this beautiful game. And the concept is unique. That's what makes it special. You get to know new people, you meet them and you make new friends. But Durvesh seems to be in no friendly mood at all with the batsman. He has been as miserly as you can get. He has got a wicket and he has bowled 3 balls and hasn't given a run. And just as I say, he gives away a wide. Score will move on to 5 now. The Lashkarias need this. The Lashkarias needed Wasim even. He must be busy because Wasim has been playing so many matches all around Mumbai. His leather cricket also is in great form. Just the other day, I was witness to his fantastic all-round performances in Asomaya ground. Unfortunately, he lost against Nawaz Sharif's team. But Wasim took 3 wickets over there, bowling first spin, then again medium pace, and scoring this crucial 24 runs in just 14-15 deliveries. And he was looking good, very good in fact. That's why when I saw him first time in tough cricket, I said he is one of the better techniqued openers. But when talking about superstar, the man on your screen is one. He just took that MCS tournament on by fire. This is so class about this man. Changed the shot at the very last time. Shafuddin. The score is 7 now. 7 for the loss of 3 wickets. The last ball of Durvesh Tendulkar's 3rd over. Just 3 runs and a wicket in this over. 7 for 3. They need these 2 lefties to stay on. 2 very, very promising youngster. Ayan Ansari, the youngest one, 18-year guy. And he starts off with a banger. 6 runs. Ayan Ansari, it's a no ball and 6 runs. So played some sensational innings. When they needed 12 runs in the last 3, he scored those 2 sixers and won it for his team. He took that DSO Sports turf on fire. The youngster doing it again, and his jersey number is of the best. The score is 14 for the loss of 3 wickets. Beautiful cover drive off the back foot. And look at him race through. They are just so swift. I think that would be a single. Yes. Umpire just signaling it as one. All these 4 umpires, Jitendra Kadam's team has been the most respected team. Sharfuddin would remain on strike. The batsmen, the players generally rarely complain against their decision. And that's what years and years of hard work on the field. These umpires have gained a lot of respect. It's not easy to officiate in this kind of matches where you are under a lot of pressure. Mostly all big shots are actually playing with you. And they have a lot of opinions at times. But these guys have been brilliant. They accept the decisions. That's what I was talking about. These 2 guys are super swift. One shot, just as I was appreciating, everything is going against it. Yeah, Ayan was just guilty of putting it on the line. You need to cross the line. The line belongs to the fielding side, they say. The score is 16 now. 16 for 3. One shot, Sharfuddin. He missed out on that probable second. Nicely done off the other side of the V. Hitesh Dua on show for the first time. He is the spice man of this team. Very, very focused when it comes to understanding game. Generally, he is behind the wickets most of the times. But that place has been swapped by Fahim Batliwala. That's a wide ball. 18 for 3. Somebody just yelled out no from outside. Umpires would be very much vigilant against this. This is again a good shot. In fact, a better one than the previous one. Look at the extension. Number 12 jersey belonged to the man who hit 6 sixes for India against England in the 2007 T20 World Cup. But this guy has already hit 2 sixes, and those are very, very important for his team. 24 for 3. We are halfway through. Half the overs have been bowled. 3.4 overs in fact. 3.2 overs remain. 20 balls remaining. That's nicely bowled, equally well played off the back foot. Vuttaka on the second. Look at them go. This is pure entertainment when it comes to see those doubles being taken. This is so good to watch. 2 young guns, almost having similar height. Sharfuddin is more muscles. Ayan is just very skinny guy. But the way they run between the wickets is just fabulous to see. 2 youngsters. One in his 18s. And the other one maybe 23, 24, not much. Good comeback by Vinod. The score at the end of over number 4 is 26 for 3. Again a very good over in which they got 12 runs. The previous over was a good one in which they got maybe I think 9 runs. And this over has been a better one in which they have happened to score 12 runs. Platinum Cup presents Sportino Premier League 2022. Proudly supported by Neton Walls B. Kandhari Properties. This event is exclusively brought to you by 70/70 Sports. It is a premier broadcasting company along with official fest partners, the Golden Weaver, official field market partner, GFM Events, event conceptualized and brought to you by Sportino. Wide down the leg side. Two big names, official partners, London Bubble Co, Lashkari Alliance, the big shots, the big friends, of course. And always they have been the biggest support. London Bubble Co, Lashkaria Group, two big names in of the two suburbs. One from the eastern suburbs, one from the western suburbs. And this is a shot and a half. Shot of the night for me. What a shot that is. Smooth, easy extension of the arms. Both these batsmen are showing a fraction of Yuvraj Singh. Yuvraj Singh is a best batsman, white ball cricketer, left-handed batsman India has produced, I would say, the best match winner who won us those two World Cups, both the World Cups man of the series. And these guys are trying to, and that wasn't a good shot. The swing was fine, the connection wasn't, but 2 runs again. 4th brace of the innings, can you believe it? Just picking those doubles under their noses. These two guys have created a lot of harakiri in the opposition. Just ruffles in the opposition. Nicely done. Durvesh Tendulkar has to bend down. And look at them taking those couples. Huzaifa Khan Pathan won't be happy. He is the bigger match winner actually. The biggest performer in the last 2 seasons. The previous MCS, he took his team all the way to the finals. The other one, he was runner-up with Jishan Siddiqui. So Huzaifa Khan Pathan, he was champion a year back. And in the last year, he was with Jishan and he was the runner-up. So a man who takes them to the finals. And he is almost the man of the series in both the tournaments. This guy is playing with supreme touch. Only once he has missed time. And that's the 6th brace. Oh my God. He just got himself caught in there. Unfortunate. But will that be the first 4 run? 3 runs. I hope PG is fine. He is the darling actually of MCS. He is one of the most loved personalities. And everybody wants him to be in good stead. He fell flat almost on his tummy. Strong man he is. Does not show any emotions. Very, very close friend of everyone almost. Great guy. PG. Oh, this is classic shot again. Just I was saying Sharfuddin's shot was good. This was slightly better because it was hit flat. Sharfuddin had all class into his with that flow. This one, he was yorked and that was a mixture of Hardik Pandya and Mahendra Singh Dhoni into that. A flick and a scoop. What a shot that is. You may talk of Mahendra Singh Dhoni, but right now the way Hardik Pandya is playing those scoop and flick shots, I would say the helicopter shots, they are fabulous. And this guy is going great guns. Just wait for the umpire's decision. So massive 53 for 3. This was a huge over in which 27 runs were scored. Can you imagine? 27 runs in the last over. So they are just increasing their intensity from 9 to 12 to 27. This is massive. 1 over in which almost half the over runs of the innings were scored off. But take my word, this team can come back. They need a good over from this man. Avish Pathan was taken. I beg your pardon. Huzaifa Khan Pathan was taken for 27. So not a good day for the Pathans, the two champion brothers. This is a champion player, Vishal Dikshit. And he is being taken for a boundary. Is it? No. We'll just wait. Just saved it. Single. 54 for 3. 55 for 3 now. Sharfuddin. I think he's going to go big. He does. And he gets. Oh, dropped. Hitesh Dua has dropped the dolly. He is a very, very safe fielder. And generally does not drop many. In fact, does not drop any. That can happen actually. His view was blocked maybe. That's what he's saying. And the ball may have come into him in flash. 56 for 3. That can happen to the best in the business. He's a very, very safe fielder. Generally does not drop. But Vishal is unhappy because Sharfuddin was dropped. Ayan Ansari. They're hitting it from both ends now. That's doubly dangerous. Both the batsmen have got sixes. Ayan, in fact, has got 4 sixes. Oh, this is again brilliant batting. And look at the way the guy is going on the knees and hitting those sixes. 5th sixer for the young man. He's on 34. I was talking about hitting a personal half century. That's what I was saying. You can get a personal half century also on this ground. Your team may get a 50, but you can get your own individual half century also if you can play well. It's a high scoring ground, a big turf, a beautiful turf, which actually is in balance for both batsman and bowler. This is great effort by Vishal Dikshit. He is on 35. Again Sharfuddin. He is also played well. 19 of 9 Sharfuddin. This is entertaining stuff. Wasn't timed well. The score is 64 for 3 now. This is going to be interesting encounter because Vishal Dikshit, Huzaif Khan, Pathan, these are good batsmen. They are not going to take this defeat lightly, this attack lightly. They are going to give it back to the opposition. But this guy, nothing stopping this youngster. The left-hander, he got a reprieve when he hit this first sixer. And last couple of years, actually, when I was talking, Ayan, nobody knew him. And I had predicted that this guy is going to be the future superstar. The 16, 17-year-old guy then, 18, 19 maybe now, is proving to play the best innings of the Sportino Premier League. Sharfuddin has been equally exciting as well. They have 6 balls now to take the score closer to maybe 85. This guy is good, but Chirag Barot, he is not easy to give away. Ayan must have hit boundaries against every other bowler, but I take my word, Chirag Barot won't be an easy option actually. He will fight back. He will even pick Ayan Ansari. Ayan Ansari just needs 9 to get his 50. Almost got Ayan Ansari. Chirag Barot has been a consistent performer. What I have seen in the last 2-3 years, he was fabulous actually in that MCS tournament, fighting all on his own. That's a sixer. That's a no ball and sixer. 7 runs added. He moves on to 47 now. Just 3 runs short. 47 of 15, 7 wonderfully hit sixers. Just as I was going gaga about Chirag, Chirag bowls 2 very bad balls. The free hit still on. The free hit still on. He can get his half century on this ball. He is on 47. Will he get on a free hit? Just tipped over. But that was a chance to get his 50. He's on 47. He has 3 balls to get his half century. Will he get in this ball? He should be going for the strike. Uh, 1 ball, 2 balls remaining. He is on 48. Will Sharfuddin give him strike? He would love to go there on that side. But like all, not all love stories have a good end, as they say. His fairy tale, unfortunately, his dream won't be fulfilled, as he won't be on strike on the last ball. He would remain unbeaten on 48 unless a wide happens and he goes on strike, or a no happens and he goes on strike. He isn't bothered. Personally, he would be feeling he missed out on an opportunity to get a half century. He had got a chance to get his half century on that free hit. Fahim Batliwala wasn't sure with the umpire's decision. He has gone upstairs. Yes, the umpire was right. The last ball of the first innings of the second match of this fantastic Sportino Premier League. Easily one of the biggest of tough cricket. He goes for the big one, and the wonderful partnership comes to an end. 80 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Take my word, this team can fight back. Huzaif Khan Pathan, Vishal Dikshit have to play out of the skin to win this one. It's a first match. Even if they lose, this one doesn't matter, where every team plays each other in a home and away format. So 80 for 3
Hello,
at the
check,
end of
check.
over number 7.
YouTube, toss time. ये अच्छा लगा कि नहीं कट आउट? बहुत मस्त लगा। मैं तो फोटो लेके मम्मी को भेजा है। मम्मी रो दी। बॉल नहीं, बॉल बहुत कम है, बॉल नहीं है। एक दिया ने तुम डालो ना बॉलिंग। इमरान, भाई आजा। पीजी से बात कर लेना। हाय, चलो। पीजी अलाउ करेगा तो खाली फील्डिंग मना कर दे. All right, it is toss time. We have Lashkari Alliance versus Turf Addicts, the next match. Who's calling? SPL on one side, Platinum on the other. Turf Addicts to call. Platinum is the call, and Platinum it is. So Turf Addicts have won the toss and elected to field. All right, all the best for the game. So Turf Addicts winning the toss and electing to field first. Back to live action.
So Farhan to bowl the first over to defend a target of 81 runs. 80 for 4 is what they managed in their stipulated 7 overs, which was massive, just considering the fact they started with a -5 because they had one player less in the D category group. Remember, only two iconic players are being allowed, B category players. The other C category players and D category players make up the team. Generally, D category players are the players who rarely get a chance to play their cricket. They are the owners and the people who are not the ones who play their cricket regularly, but they are very passionate, and this tournament is designed so that everyone participates. This is good work. PD also has a decent technique. These two are good batsmen. Same direction. They won't mind even if they get 2-3 runs in this first over. Doesn't matter. Thus not losing those 5 runs. So Farhan opening first over. PD goes downtown, gives it up. He wanted to go in covers. The ball just went straight down the ground. They start with a -5. So the target from 81 has become 86 now. Platinum Corp presents Sportino Premier League, the SPL. I would say the numero uno event in underarm cricket right now. This event is proudly supported by the two big shots to the lovely brothers Niton Walls and B. Kandhari promoted Junaid Sharif and Mr. Vicky Kandhari. Official partners London Bubble Co and Lashkaria Group. Officially streamed by international broadcasters 7070. Official fest partner and official flea market partner GFM Events. So Parth almost had his man. Parth Shuru would have got one more -5 for his team. The score is -4 now. That would be 2 wides. Those 2 wides would help. The score is going to be -2 now. Oh, they are getting away with that deficit. It's almost a similar start which the opposition had lost 5 runs because they had one fielder short of the D category. Fahim wanted to be smart, cute, get that run, but he's a fighter. -2 for 1. The target is 83 runs now. 83 of the next 6. Tanvir Lokhandwala is also on show. He's a fantastic football player. He generally coaches kids on this kind of turfs. A very, very good sportsman. He is also a player who just plays for fantastic fielding. People make their name with batting and bowling. Tanvir Lokhandwala is a superstar when it comes to fielding. And he prides his fielding. I remember one of the tournament, he just dropped one catch and he was in tears because generally he does not drop any. He dropped one easy chance and he was continuously in tears, and that was so pleasing to see because these games mean so much to them. They do not want to lose it for their friends. 83 needed now. PG is on strike. PG is also one great batsman. He has got many awards in the MCS tournaments for his batting himself, for man of the matches in many events, where as a D category player he has won matches on his own. He comes down the ground. Asif goes for that big. He hasn't been seen in some of the tournaments because the format does not allow them. This format, they will have sufficient opportunities to get matches. 14 matches they have. Not timed well. I think he is in some spot of bother. Let's wait for the umpire's decision. And they adjudge that PG is safely in. So the scores will be started from scratch now. Missed out an opportunity to go for that big sixer. Ideally, they would like to have Vishal Dikshit or Huzef Khan Pathan coming in really quickly now. They have very little time left now. They in fact have 5.1 overs remaining. One more, Sabir. One more player from the All-Stars team. He loves his cricket. Performs with both bat and ball. Against Fahim. He is a fighter, Fahim. Generally, he wins many matches. In tournaments when which he skippers, he generally wins most matches in the league stages. Today, he would be on a different side right now as things are for now. PG gives his wicket away. He just wants have him better men coming in because the target is very stiff. Hitesh Dua comes in. So Hitesh Dua, HD comes in. Hits. That's what his abbreviated name is. Hitesh has to go for those hits. Very, very committed cricketer. Was almost cleaned up the very first ball. Fahim. The score at the end of over number 2 makes a very sorry reading. 3 runs, 2 wickets down. They need 78 runs to win this one. Patsuru, another man from the western suburbs, the extreme end of it. Mira Bhinder boy coming in to bowl that crucial over. And he was into the scenes a couple of years back. And he wasn't getting an opportunity to play because there were some big names. And he was always as a second tier player. But last tournament he got his chance and he played some crucial knocks. So he has got his place now. It's going to be Patsuru. That's a no ball to begin. What a shot that is from Hitesh. We'll just wait for it. 3 runs would be added to the total and Hitesh would get an opportunity to get that big shot now. The free hit would still continue wide. The series of extras now. The score is 8. Just I was appreciating this young man, Patsuru, the man from western suburb, the Mira Bhinder boy. He is under pressure now. And under pressure from a seasoned man. He is one of the senior pros, Hitesh Dua. Has played many tournaments of MCS. Let's see. Down the ground. Just for a single. So that leg by would take the scoring to double digits now. 10 for 2. They need 71. They need Hitesh. They need Avesh Khan Pathan. They need Vishal Dikshit to come in all cylinders actually. Firing all cylinders. Hitesh Dua. He had got an opportunity to get that sixer. Couldn't convert that free hit. That ball was in the slot actually. Just like that. But this would just fall over. Another big wicket falls. Hitesh Dua gets out. Huzef Khan Pathan comes in. Let's see. He plays like Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Just takes his time initially, gets those singles in, then he goes for the big ones. But let's see whether this man who takes some time to settle in, he would score those singles initially, whether he'll start from ball 1. He's more like the Mahendra Singh Dhoni kind of batsman, where he takes singles, 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 and then in the last 2-3 overs he will go bang bang. But will that be his same strategy in this match? Generally, he's a player who plays till the end. He's not the one who will play those small cameos. He plays till the last over, tries to win it for his team. But this time, he has to go from ball 1. They need 71 more. They get 2 runs. Fahim was alert. Yes, the umpire just confirms it whether it had brushed his trousers or not. The batsman just negates. We can trust him. They need 79. This is straight to. So 13 runs on the scorecard now. This man has to come good. It's a very, very difficult chase. It's a no ball and opportunity. He should have stayed there. 2 runs is what they get. He should have stayed for that free hit. Even Fahim can hit a big ball. He is a pretty handy capable batsman. 15 for 3. 2 balls remaining in this over. Remember, even they were 25 at the end of 3 overs. That massive 5th over of 27 runs from Huzaifa Khan Pathan. That was a clincher. Again the free hit wasted. 16 for 3. He has to go big on this ball. He got away with 2 free hits. He gets a fantastic shot in. A couple of runs added to the total. The score moves on to 18 now. 18 for 3. They need 63 runs more in the remaining 4 overs. 63 in the remaining 4 overs. To be precise, 15.25 runs per over. So Platinum Corp presents the Sportino League, the numero uno event of this year, this season. In fact, I would say generally in the month of October, November, the season restarts. And Fahim Batliwala has restarted with a sixer. This is what they want. Probably the beginning of the end. This is what they want. They want to end this on a high note. They want to win this first encounter. Look at Fahim. He's already out of his blocks. He's cleaned up. He is an important umpire. Jitendra Kadami is the main official. But when you talk about a player who has played a lot of matches in this recent time, has to be Deepal Shah. Deepal Shah was brilliant and fit actually, officiating in the crucial semi-final matches and final matches from the main end. Deepal Shah was just brilliant. And I think he was the umpire of the tournament, wherein he gave those crucial decisions very calmly. Deepal Shah, easily one of the most stylish underarm cricketers. Yes, 2 very good friends, 2 very close friends. They celebrate their success together. These are the guys when after matches, if you want to see them, they would be always together. Huzaifa Khan Pathan and Vishal Dikshit. If they win the match at 11 o'clock in the night, they would be there till 11 o'clock in the morning. That's how long these guys celebrate together. 25 for 4 now. They need 56 in fact. Make it 55 more. You may feel the target is very stiff, it is impossible to get. But remember, Uzef Khan Pathan was taken for 27 runs. He needs to get those 27 runs back. They need 54 more now. Lashkari Alliance, a very, very strong, formidable team. Probably the owners, they are very strong owners. Strong in the sense I'm talking about the technique. Imran and Wasim are very, very compact, just like Aditya or Ankit is. Hey, there's an opportunity for Imran to close in. He is their top batter. He is their superstar. He is being picked by these two working in tandem. They have got the big man out. Huzef Khan Pathan gets out cheaply. Doesn't matter. They have 14 matches to make a comeback. The first hand counter, they are not on the right side. Remember, if Pakistan can come back and go into the finals, any team can. (27 for 5). They did it in 1992 World Cup, where New Zealand was the team defeating every team. They lost to only one team in the last match, that was Pakistan. They lost in the semi-finals against Pakistan. Same thing happened in 92 World Cup. They lost the league match against Pakistan. Remember Martin Crowe playing very well in that tournament. And in the end, Pakistan winning against England. And the history is actually coincidence. See, look at the coincidence. Even England is in the final this time. But this time history would change itself in the finals. I hope so, because England is a fabulous team. Not because Pakistan is the one which is against them. They deserve to win the World Cup as well. So does Pakistan. The score at the end of over number 4 is 29 for the loss of 5 wickets. They need 52 more runs to win this one. In the next 3. For 100, 17.33 runs per over needed exactly from this point of time. So Platinum Corps presents Sportino Premier League. We'll call it SPL. It's just like that English Premier League or Bundesliga which you watch, where you have 20 teams participating. They play 18 matches each. In fact, 36 matches each. I would say 38 matches, just making some basic errors. And here also, we have every team playing 14 matches each, home and away. So each team plays each other twice, once in their home turf and once in the away turf, maybe the home turf of the opposition. So everyone is going to play against each other at least twice. So there is no way we can call this group was favored or that group was weaker. Everybody would be tested against each other. Chirag Barud comes in. He tries to go big into the covers. Oh, good work. When things go well, they go well always. He saved that single for his team. Two number 12s in the same team. Ahmed and also we have Ayan Ansari. Sunny goes big into the covers. These guys have played a lot of warm-up matches and we could see Sunny playing in many of them. That can happen if you practice a lot. At times you do not reciprocate that in a big match, but they can come back. Chirag Baro trying to get that big shot in. They should take every match, every ball as an opportunity over here. That's the only blemish I would say. He dropped an easy chance. Tanveer Lokhandwala is a very safe catcher, and everything is going exactly opposite to what I'm saying today. That can happen. It's a bad day for me as in the commentary stint. White ball. The score is 38 now. 38 for 7. The player whom I appreciate, he just performs exactly the opposite manner by what he is renowned for. This is a brilliant shot. A good shot for just a single. The score at the end of over number 6 is just 39 runs for 7 wickets. Doesn't matter. This is what the beauty of this league is. There are 14 matches. Even if you lose one, doesn't matter. Even if you lose 2, 3 in a row, doesn't matter. You always have that chance of coming back. So this is like that those soccer leagues all around, English Premier League, Bundesliga, even the Spanish league, wherein you get the chance to play all the teams and the best 2 teams or the best 4 teams they say, and also they have some relegation zone. You don't have a relegation zone over here. This is a unique concept. So many good things from other sport also can come in, and this is a place where people will get ample opportunity to play some quality cricket and enjoy themselves. That's the basic underlying statement. Enjoying your cricket, serving your passion, because things which make you happy, you should be doing that. And Sportino believes that bringing a smile on the cricketers' faces in these difficult times. At times things are so uncertain. That was a statement a couple of years back during COVID, but things have been uncertain at times. We lost our very good friend Wasim Bhai, still can't believe. And he was such a leader, and I remember one of the incidents on that turf in Dharavi where the opposition had challenged him to hit a sixer. He took guard, played one ball softly, and he said, I would be hitting the next one. And he hit a straight sixer on that big turf, which was very difficult against a very good bowler. And he showed it to the man who challenged him that that's what he can do. This is nicely hit all along the carpet, but Sunny, they needed some elevation. 45 for 7. The last ball of the second encounter. Chirag Barut, last opportunity to get a sixer and get this score over 50. Maybe one more chance. 46. Last ball of the match. The second match. Sharfuddin versus Chirag Barut. He finishes off in style with a sixer. So 52 for the loss of 7 wickets. They win this one by exactly 28 runs. So very bright start by the team in black and white and grey. Sharfuddin, Ayan, everyone coming to the party. I think the superstar was that young 18, 19-year-old boy, Ayan Ansari. But Sharfuddin's effort has to be commended also because he was fabulous. The way he started, that gave confidence to Ayan. Ayan's innings, he got a chance, and after getting the chance, he did not look back. Almost 8 sixes. In fact, 7 sixes, 8 in that innings. And look at PG appreciating the opposition. That's what makes this guy special. In fact, everyone, Fahim, PG, PD, take my word, Fahim doesn't like losing. Fahim, he is a smartest, most humble cricketer. But when it comes to losing, he will take serious actions now. He would just tell his players exactly what went wrong and what they are supposed to do. Put up a better show next time.
Check. So it's time for post-match presentation. Lashkari Alliance picking up 2 important points. And once again, the home team, Bravehearts and Tough Addicts, they've lost 1-1 game each. Time for man of the match. I've got Ayan Sheikh with me from Russell Cafe. He's the food sponsor in this tournament. To give the man of the match award to Ayan Ansari. He receives cash prize rupees 1500 and the man of the match trophy. Congratulations, Lashkaria, picking up 2 important points. Match number 3 coming your way. Tough Addicts. They're going to take on Lashkari Alliance once again. Live action coming your way. Thank you.
Yes. So this is the second consecutive match for Lashkari Alliance. They would be more than happy to continue with that one because they were superb in that match. Lashkari Alliance versus Turf Edict. One team has lost the first encounter. The second team has just defeated the opposition ruthlessly. In fact, they were superb against a very, very strong team of Bravehearts. Bravehearts, take my word, can make a comeback. Don't discount them by this first defeat. Fahim is a supreme leader, along with Avesh Khan Patan, who is a champion. Vishal Dikshit, who is a super fielder and batsman and bowler. And PG and PD, they both are very good. So, things can change for them. Lashkari Alliance versus Turf Addicts. Match number 3, day number 1. Sportino Premier League on this beautiful Stanislaus grounds. Iconic place. Oh, this is confusion. Imran, what a good start. Look at him. And look at the man. Who's the man? The man who brings all the spice to the tournament. He is one of them. He has got it going again. मोदी है तो मुमकिन है. Modi is a man again. Into the covers. In fact, into the mid wicket. He is a left-hander. So that's -5. And these 2 runs would be the -3 runs on the scorecard. Chirag Modi, fantastic work by him. These are Dada's trusted men. And Dada generally keeps his score very intact now. Modi is a permanent part of it. That's a big wicket. Imran is a very, very good opening batsman. He gives it wickets away. That's the only worry. A man with a fantastic technique just gives his wicket away. Generally, he should be coming after that first over. He is as good as a batsman, as a B or a C category. Dada, meanwhile, did this kind of bowling all throughout those last 1.5 years, winning almost every tournament, let alone MCS tournament, the other open tournaments also. Dada was performing well. And in fact, in front of the few series which they played against the All-Stars teams from Mira Bhainder, he was the man of the series in that. Those 7 matches. They lost a series, they won it again, but Dada was top in both of them. Oh, -3 for 1. It's going to be Dhawal Shah and Farhan Qureshi. Dhawal Shah is on strike, the left-hander. Farhan Qureshi on the non-striking end. The other Dada comes in. Sanjay Mozar. Vijay, Sanjay. These are the names of 90s, I would say. Dadas, this Vijay, Ajay, Anil, Sunil, this kind of names. But both the names have victory in it, Sanjay and Vijay. That's a good call by the umpire. Score is -1. He was left out in that first match. That's what Dada is. He is not favored just because if he is his brother, he would give a chance to play. He gave chance to the other player, Sachin. And it must be a team's decision because Dada trusts Sachin a lot. But they have given a chance. The strategy was little change. Dada wants to win it. He is very, very unbiased. And he backs his players, but he is very, very unbiased. Modi seems to be flying around everywhere. This turf is smooth and nice and crisp, but even as it's a hockey turf, you need to be careful also. Good work by Dada. He is just lobbing it up, not trying to do something special. Slower the ball, the difficulty it is becoming for the batsman. See, slow pace, absolutely no pace. The batsmen have to do all that punches from the back hood. So the junior Mozar or the others Mozar does it for Vijay Dada. I think there is still a ball to go. Vijay would like his brother to just finish this over. The change in strategy, they are not giving a bowler who can go for runs in the last overs. They bowled really well defending that smallish total after that onslaught. Yes, they are scared of Modi now. He hits him directly. The score at the end of over number 2 is 2 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. That's a no ball to begin. He bowled so very well in the previous 2 tournaments, Manish Sarvaiya, and he bowled relatively okay in that first match. Let's see. His form continues. That's a shot of the back foot. That would be an opportunity. Grasped. The score is 5 now, 5 for 1. Farhan Qureshi. He goes for the big one and he gets a sixer. The youngster, the young owner coming into his terms. Imran may not complain for the run out now. The way Farhan hit that sixer. 11 for 1. All ones on the scorecard. They needed that. Make it 12 for 1. Manish Sarvaiya, who is a good bowler, comes under pressure now. Harsh's brother, the other Sarvaiya, is a good player. Both the Sarvaiyas, in fact. Sanjay takes a good catch. He sends Farhan Qureshi back. Both the brothers actually similarly built. Dada more leaner, actually, more upright. But both of them exactly similar when it comes to their height, the way they move in. That's what is speciality of Dada. He would never ever feel that only the players which he favors should play. He wants his player, he backs his players, but he would back a player who is doing well. So he kept Sanjay Dada out because he thought Sachin would do a good job. Sachin was given an opportunity, came under little pressure. So he must have given his brother a chance in this match. He has done well. He gave 4 runs in that over. Sachin, take my word, is also a very good player. 13 for 2. He will come back. But only a few can play. That is a very bad ball. Manish, out of all people, is coming under pressure. And he just has to remember what Sanjay Muzar did. He just did his basics right. He just bowled the ball in the right area. Did not concede extras. Extras are hurting him. He has given a lot in the form of extras. A very, very the bowler may have just obstructed the view. That's pouched. That's what he must be saying. Just bowl it in the right areas. The pressure would do the work. Now these 2 youngsters are coming in again. Sharfuddin and Ayan. The dangerous duo. The duo who have lit up the Sportino Premier League with their batting. Fantastic partnership from both of them. Almost 60 to 70 runs. In fact, more than that. And he was dislodged of the last ball. They came in together when the team was slightly behind. And 48 and something around 20 Sharfuddin got. Ayan Ansari comes in. But the law of averages, let's see whether he can continue with that innings. One thing hasn't changed. Manish's line has been poor in this over. A very safe bowler, I don't know. He's come under pressure. That's what he's good at. One more delivery remaining in this over. 17 runs on the scorecard so far. A very, very expensive over. Close to 13 runs being scored. In fact, more than that. The score at the end of over number 3. Some parity to Lashkari Alliance. Total it is 18 for the loss of 3 wickets. So wicket followed by that wide ball. So Ayan Ansari's big wicket. That was important. So he was boxed out. That's what I was talking about. Once you have a big innings, it's very difficult to replicate it. Just after that, he should have taken little time because it's not. You start again with a 0. They should say. So stutter and start. Dada's team has got the one big fish. But Asif is a smart customer. He would just take those singles and doubles. He would play with that angle bat. Instead he goes downtown. Harsh coming back. One Sarvaiya hasn't performed well. The other Sarvaiya has got the big man. He's got that big wicket. Oh, good work by Manish. Helping his brother. A 22 for 4 now. That's good bowling by Harsh. Good back foot punch. The score moves on to 23 now. 23 for 4. 2-3-4. 23 for 4 in 3.5 overs. The last ball of the 4th over. They have scored almost run a ball till now. 23 balls, 23 runs. The last ball of the 4th over. That's off the back foot. 4 overs, run a ball 24. 24 balls, 24 runs, 18 balls remaining in which to take the score somewhere close to 55 to 60 runs. Will that be possible? Yes, very much possible with Sharfuddin around. .24 for 4 now. 3 overs remaining. Played with soft hands with the angled bat, swept it round the corner for a single. That's Vijay Dada over there. That's his place behind point. He goes for the big one. Will it? Oh, that's a fortuitous boundary. But this guy deserves some luck. Many times after playing some good shot, he gets out. It wasn't that well timed, but he has got that sixer, which his team needed. So Tausif Kania. Tausif is actually a very good bowler. Oh, this is smart work by this man. That's why I love this guy. He is a trier and a smart character. He has begun this Sportino's Premier League on a good note, Asif. He is that contributor where every team wants. 33 for 4 now. We are into the 5th over. That boundary of that previous ball has helped. 34 now is the score. 3 balls remaining of this over. Tausif generally is the safest bowler, but he is being taken for runs now. But one good thing about it, he won't concede extras. Just as I say that, the wicket keeper misses out on a simple straight ball. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. When your bowler has bowled a peach of a delivery, you're giving away those easy runs. Sagar Dravid takes the responsibility. Generally, Sunny was brilliant in the previous 2 tournaments. Today his confidence is just short. He took some blinders, 2 wonderful catches, if I remember, in that last year's MCS. Every time I talk about MCS, I talk about Sportino League, is because this is the same kind of setup we have in that big league. MCS, it perhaps is a World Cup for them every year. 36 for 4. World Cup in a sense of their own world which they play in that league. Asif, after making a good contribution, gets out. A small cameo coming to an end. The score is 36 for the loss of 5 wickets. Just as Asif promised to play a good innings, a big innings, gets out with an underedge. 36 for 5 at the end of 1 by 5. 12 balls remaining in which to take the score somewhere close to 55, 60 runs. Brilliant now. The score has gone on to 56 now. 56 for the loss of 6 wickets. This was brilliant. 2 sixes in space of 3 balls. That over has helped in taking the score close to 60 now. Those 2 crucial sixes have given Lashkaria Lions that much needed cushion of a score something around 60 runs. Something around 60 you can defend. Something around 60 is also the score which you can chase it down. A par score they say, but which is not a safe score. A score which you can fight on with. But this has, if they go for big runs, they might get close to 70 also. So 56 for 6. Last 6 balls. Oh, this is good work by Manish. The ball was turning, moving, swirling. Stopped it. Not a good day for him, but he has done a good job. And Sagar Darvi rightly appreciating that little effort. So we have 5 balls in which to take the score somewhere close to 70. Sharfuddin is still there and hasn't timed both the shots. Parth should have gone and to give that strike to Sharfuddin. 4 balls remaining, even Parth is capable. Parth can hit those big sixers when needed. 58 for 6. If they happen to get 1 sixer, they'll get a very good score. If they happen to get 2, they'll get a winning score, I would say. 70 plus is not going to be easy against a team which is high on confidence. No ball is being called for height. So the no ball is being reviewed. That is so good to see, because it's in the international rules that the no ball isn't referred or reviewed. Good call by Kazim and Co. So sticking by the rule book, it is a no ball and a free hit. But that free isn't, it's not out on a free hit. It's a free hit. Only way you can get out is via a run out. 60 for 6. Only way you can get out is run out. They missed out twice. He hit with the ball, but not the stumps, but the bowler. And Sunny is being hurt. In this chilly weather, that can be painful. The 2 runs added to the total. So 62 was never in picture a couple of overs back. Suddenly those last 2 overs, their team on a verge to get a very strong score of somewhere close to 70. 1 sixer here and they will get close to that 70 run mark. That's a good ball. Harsh's very bad day was going to be worst. Manish, in fact, Manish is Sarvaiya's. In fact, he takes a catch eventually. Dada can afford a smile now. He's just asking them to take it lightly. Do not take a lot of pressure. And pressure can do strange things. 62 for 7. Last ball. 1 sixer here will take the close somewhere close to 68. And Sabir Tanwar has the ability to hit those sixes. He hit 2 balls, 2 sixes in MCS. Very crucial match. Let's see what he does. Last ball of the innings. He goes for the big one. Gets a sixer. A crucial one. Look at him. He'll be very happy with that effort. Others tried it, but he did it into just one hit. 69 to win now. It's a good total considering they were just 35 at the end of 5. They scored very good runs in the last 2 overs.
Check, check, check. Check. So next big match coming up, Viking Warriors versus Bravehearts, both friends, now foes. Who's calling? Platinum, SPL. SPL is the call and Platinum it is. So Viking has won the toss and elected to
Field first.
field first. All the best for the game. All the best for him. Bye. Thank you so much. Thank you. News from the toss. Viking Warriors wins the toss and elects to field first. Back to live action.
Has been an inspiration. I have seen covered a few matches in this last 3-4 years. Dada lost quite a lot of matches in those first 2 years, but in the last year and a half, Dada has won almost everything, and he has batted also well in that. Oh, that was very risky. That was a brain fade, which we say. Dada had just lost his common sense over there on that occasion. He should not have gone for it. That was completely giving away 5 runs to the opposition. He will apologize to his teammates. Last ball, Dada would say We don't want to run now. We got 8 runs. We are chasing 69. We can get 60. ये लो ना, ये भाई ये लो, वेज का मेरा देख लो, ये लो कुकर, मैं 2 बार जाके आया, नहीं देखा। Oh, that's played very well by Munawwar. Now this is a bright start which they have got. 9 runs at the end of over number 1. The equation, if you are even very weak at max, it's very simple now. 6 overs, 60 runs to get. So that is exactly 10 runs per over. Sportino Premier League. Day 1 on this beautiful suburbs of Bandra. Platinum Corp presents Sportino Premier League SPL. The event supported by Mr. Naved Sharif, Junaid Sharif of Niton Walls, Mr. Vicky Kandhari, Arjun Kandhari of B Kandhari Properties. The official partners, London Bubble Co. Lashkaria Group, official streaming partner 7070, the international broadcasting company, official first partner, the Golden Weavers, official fleet market partner, GFM. He gives it away, Munawwar. The equation now 35 balls in which to get this remaining 60 runs. This is going to be interesting viewing. Perhaps it has all the qualities of a match which is going down the wire. The Tough Addicts played very well up until that last over. They fought it till the end. That was a good match. The second match was a one-sided affair. This match is going to be a close one. And this is nicely hit by the other Muzar, Sanjay Muzar. That was again hit with some good quality technique actually. Now Vijay Muzar comes on strike. Oh, he just lost the grip. And Farhan taking a good catch. Dada lost his grip, lost his bat, lost his wicket as well. Dada is batless now. People say they turn out to be homeless. Dada right now is batless. KP comes in after fall of Harsh's wicket. And KP departs. 2 into the youngster has got. He got a 48 in that first match. That was a match-winning performance with the bat. This is a match-winning performance with the ball in the hand, with 2 wickets in 2 balls. 2 of the best players of the opposition being out on 2 consecutive balls. This isn't Dada's day. They were having their opposition on the mat up until the 5th over. Then the last 2 overs happened, and the score from 35 went on to 68. And after that, Dada gave them a bright start. In spite of that, 9 runs in the first over. They lost 4 wickets in a small time. Sagar Dalvi, will he take his team out of trouble? It's not a difficult, impossible task. They can still win this one. This is good way to start off the back foot. Gets a single. 14 for 4 now. We are into the 3rd over. Remember, the opposition was also run a ball. 18 runs after 3 overs. 24 after 4 overs. And then the 6th and 7th over happened. He gets out. Good hit by Parth. 3 wickets in the over of the youngster. 1 boxed out, 1 caught, and the other one run out. So fantastic over for the Lashkaria Lions. The Lions are roaring and roaring strongly in this tournament, making some early noise. But one man who can make a lot of noise with his batting, one man who can change the turn the tides in his Dada's favor, is this man. He's a superstar and he's a fighter. He's a competitor. He won't give away this match easily. In fact, he might win it for Dada as well. Jai Chunawala. Oh, that was nicely bowled. Crazy comes in. Crazy Amlani. Wonderful cover drive. Crazy Amlani, man from Chembur. One more big man from Chembur is here. Mustaqeen. Good looking young man. A young entrepreneur. A big friend of many over here. Oh, that would help. Will definitely help. Those 2 wides. They need a lot of this. And Lashkaria would really have to avoid this. They picked Crazy precisely for this situation in the auction. Just over Imran's head. Imran Lashkaria, Wasim Lashkaria, the Lashkaria brothers. One of them is not here. He is their match winner. But without him, they are performing very well. That's not timed well at all. Just short. That's nicely done off the back foot, but they need boundaries. They need sixers. A boundary or sixer of the last ball would just help. They need 49 more in the next 3.1 overs. So 21 for the loss of 5 wickets at the end of over number 4. They are 3 short of what the other team were at this point of time. But the 6th and the 7th over, they need some massive hitting. 48 needed in the next 3. But that's a wide, that would help. 22 for 5. Look at the way he seems to be very, very excited for this event. He came in a little late, lost out on the first match. He couldn't reach in time, but he is ready for the second one. Adik Makwana is their superstar along with it's a very strong team now. All these three big players in the team. And oh, this is so unfortunate. That looked to be going for a sixer. That cable coming in way. This is a shot and a half. What a shot! Classic. That's why I said Zay Chunawala, he can be dangerous. And he will never give up. That's his speciality. .39 runs needed in the next 2 overs. 12 balls, 39 runs to win. Take my word, never discount any team at any point of time. They were down and out. They were just 34 runs at the end of 35 runs. And we were just talking about whether they would get 50, whether they would get 60. I was talking about 55-60. They went on to get 68. Even 55-60 looked distant from there. But things can change in the last 2 overs. If they can, even you can. And Sagar Davi, he can play that innings for him. And that's what he can do. What a shot! What an intent now. 11 balls, 33 runs to win. 4 more hits like this. Not even 5, just 4 more hits like this in the next 11 balls. We'll get lots of extras after 1 more 6. 11 balls, 33 runs to win. Sagar is still there. He's again played a very good shot. Look at the fielding. The standards are so very high. 10 balls to get 32 runs. They need 1 more from Sunny. He gets a couple. They would be in the race. And he gets 1 smashing. What a shot! This is like a boxing match. The opposition boxer has won many rounds. The boxer is injured, but he is giving those punches back. 43 for 7. Can he get that extra energy? Dada's team can still win this one. And this would be one of the matches of the day today. 26 needed of 9 balls. Do not discount anyone. That spirit in you, that zeal to win, that passion to perform, that competitive spirit which you have in you is almost sufficient to win over any calamities. 9 balls in which to get. Oh, they will get these 2 runs. This is so very interesting now. 2 runs. They need just 24 now. This is exciting stuff to commentate on. 24 needed in the next 9. I would like to be with Dada in this match because Lashkari Alliance, this was their match to be won. This match is almost like a seesaw battle. It's almost like that South Indian thriller in which you see the maybe the strengths going to a villain to the hero again, or whoever. Both the teams are heroes over here. But this is so very interesting. A seesaw battle here. And the thrill continues with one more wide. That's what I was talking about. One more sixer and wides will follow. Having seen so many players for this last 2-3 years, having got an opportunity by Junaid Sharif, who just gave me a call a couple of years back. I'm so thankful for him to witness such wonderful cricketers. And he goes again, 6 again. What a way to fight back. That's what I was talking about, Sagar Dalvi. He is a fighter. Now the tables have turned. They just need 17 in the next 8. They just need 2 more hits. 2 more hits and they would win this one. Fabulous hitting in presence of some august company we have. We have Mustaqim coming in to witness this wonderful innings. We have Naeem Khan coming in to witness this winning, along with Faraz is sitting, along with Atif Mandelia. These guys have come all the way from Chembur. Some have come from Andheri or other place, Naeem Bhai. And they would be very happy to witness such a wonderful encounter. Mustaqim, Naeem, Faraz just enjoying from that VIP enclosure which we have on this wonderful Stanislaus turf. What a match! Sportino, 17 to win, 8 balls. Sagar goes hard again and they have misfielded. That's a good call. That's a good from Sunny. 16 to win. One more 6 here in the next ball. Take my word, no one's going to stop Dada from winning this one. 16 to win of the next 7. Sunny Sharma, will he get that big shot? They need at least a couple or a 6 in this ball. They have got a couple via. In fact, they have got it. This is not good. Sunny was giving him so very good command. He's a strong hitter, Sunny. They went a little greedy. Hats off to Sunny. They need just 15 now. Kya match hoga? If this happens to be going to the last ball, this would be the match of the day. In fact, one of the best matches of this league. Take my word, many more matches are coming your way. Lots and lots of matches. 14 matches for every team. It's going to be a carnival of underarm cricket. Probably the biggest league of the history of underarm cricket. It's all with big prizes. It's all with biggest possible turf. The best possible facilities. This is a cracker of a match. And Sagar Dalvi is just playing a role of a fighter. Just that's what I was talking about Sagar. People must be wondering why I am going gaga over his abilities. This is the reason. 6 balls to get those 15 runs. Oh, that's so very unfortunate. Was that a free hit? Yes, it was a free hit. So he just gets away with it. If that was hit for a sixer, they would have won this one. He went a little greedy over there. He went a little more for that strength. He should have gone for a proper shot. That would have sealed the deal for them. They have got that extra chance. Now still 16 to 15 to win. Tosif has to do just one job. Just take strike from Tosif. Give strike to Sagar in fact. The youngster from Mira Bhainder, the banker, would be under immense pressure. 15 runs to defend, but Sagar Dalvi is in that kind of touch. If he gets 4 balls, even 4 balls for Sagar, Sagar will win it. This is good. The commentary is going on YouTube, not directly to the players. So we won't affect. Oh, this is everything going right for them. Sabir just lost on that ball. 5 balls, 14 runs, 2 sixes needed. 1 6 would be very helpful. $13 to win. 5 balls, 13 runs to win. 1 6 and Sagar's Tough Addicts team would be jumping up and down. 5 balls, 13 to win. Both very, very dear captains. Wasim Lashkaria, I love you. I love you, Dada, as well. Both of them very good owners. But one has to be a winner. And this has to be a match which should go to the last ball. Oh, they get it, the big man. The youngster takes a very important catch. But Sagar Darvi, hats off to the innings. Everybody should be applauding his effort. Fantastic effort. What an innings. Innings of the day for me. You may have seen 48 runs from Ayan, but this was as good as an innings from anyone. What a fighting knock that was. Fantastic innings coming to an end. They needed Sunny. That was his only mistake, I would say. He should not have got him run out because Sunny had it in him to hit those sixes. This is so unfortunate. Manish gets out. All out they are. But well played, Sagar.
Presentation match number 3, Lashkaria Lions have picked up another victory. 2 in 2, 4 points right on top of the table. Lashkaria Lions doing really well. I've got Mr. Vicky Kandari with me from B Kandari Properties. He is also our sponsor right next to Wasim Bhai. So time for the man of the match, and once again it goes to Ayan Ansari. Back-to-back man of the match for Ayan. Congratulations, Ayan. He receives cash prize rupees 1500 and the man of the match trophy. Congratulations, Ayan. Thank you, Vicky sir. Before we move on to the last match of this evening, that is match number 4, Viking Warriors up against Braveheart, I would like to once again invite Mr. Vicky Kandhari. Sir, Sportino Premier League, home and away concept, 14 matches. What do you have to say about the atmosphere and this tournament?
Very, very positive, very vibrant. I'm very happy to be here and wishing you all the success as you all do everything with so much passion. And I wish you the best of the tournament, best fair games. It's really different to, play at Stanislaus. I think we are playing here after a long time. So it's a different feel. We should play more here. The feeling is quite good, and let's hope that the best team wins. I'm eagerly waiting to see the next match. All the best. Take care. Khul ke khelo asli cricket.
And that's the tagline he has always said, and that's the tagline for MCS as well. Khul ke khelo asli cricket. Thank you, sir. Mr. Vicky Gandhari has always been supportive of cricket. Always, he's a passionate cricketer himself and always supported whether it is Sportino events or whether it is MCS or any kind of cricket. BKP, right here. Thank you, Vicky, sir, for always being there. And now it's time for match number 4 this evening. Bravehearts, they've lost their first match up against Viking Warriors, who picked up 2 important points. This match is important for both the teams. Live action coming your way. Thank you.
Oh, that's the wicket of the first ball. So unfortunate, a well-timed shot going straight to the fielder. -5 to begin with. The Lions would be happy. Imran is happy. He has got 2 wins in 2 matches. Wasim Lashkaria is the sole warrior, but he is not there today, but they have got 2 wins. That is good pressure bowling now. The score is -4. It comes to -3 now. Every time you lose a wicket in the first over, you lose those 5 points. In fact, 5 runs. And only you have a boundary rider over there protecting that boundary. PG comes on strike. Take my word, he can go for that big shot. No, he hasn't. He just takes a safer route, finishes the over safely. -3 for 1. Good start by Kunal Patel. He is a performer, Kunal Patel. He played really well in the previous year's MCS. Oh, that's wicket of Fahim. Second wicket down on the score of -3. So one more wicket down. It is -2 for 3 now. Vismay comes in. He lost. He wasn't present for the first match. He has come in, and let's see Vismay Shah. He was a superstar in that last year's MCS. It's very difficult to. Oh, this was opportunity. How can you miss from that distance? How can you? That was just a few feet away, maybe 4 feet, not more than that. All three stumps open. Kunal Patil bowled a fantastic first over. KP missed out on a very, very big wicket. And Vismay Shah, I beg your pardon, Vismay Karapurkar, man, a boy from Ghatkopar, he can hurt you. This youngster, a good work by Hitesh. Couple easily taken. Score is 1 for the loss of 3 wickets now. This is nicely hit. Dada has lost 2 matches. The Turf Addicts begin with 2 defeats. Take my word, this team is a strong, strong contender to go all the way. They may have started badly, but they have those all ingredients of coming back. But right now, the way Lashkari Alliance has been performing, and the way they have got those 4 superstars, all 4 youngsters doing well, they have a very good chance now. We welcome Vicky Bhai, Vicky Kandhari of B Kandhari Properties BKP. The big man is here. Still to see Junaid Bhai, Junaid Sharif. 3 for 3. We are into the 3rd over. This is nicely played. Just a single. 4 for 3 now. This is good battle of youngsters over here. Look at the intensity, the focus on their faces. This match means a lot to them. Those opening encounters, those first wins under the belts are always crucial. The way you perform on the first few matches decides the way you are going to go well. But take my word, even if you don't perform well, there is always a time to make a comeback. You start off well, that's fine. Even if you don't, there is always a chance to make a comeback. Played with soft hands, taking those singles. They are trying to run out of their problems with those singles. Running away and taking those singles. This is nicely bowled. Rishabh bowling a very good over. He's just given 4 in this first 5 balls. The last ball has to go. It has gone just for a single. Maybe, yes, a brace. Good running, in fact. Poor work in the field. So that's a reprieve for Hitesh. Let's see what he does with it. 8 for 3 at the end of over number 3. 4 overs remaining in which the youngster from Ghatkopar to make a difference. Played with soft hands. Kush, another youngster who has performed well today. Waiting for Muddu to come in. And 2 youngsters against each other. Good running by Hitesh Dua. Taking that brace. 10 for 3 in 3.2. In the next couple of balls, you might just see Visma hitting a sixer or him getting out. Just have a feeling that he's going to go big now. Long time he has been taking those singles. And he gets out. He has yogged him, Kush Patel. The man of MCS 10 comes in. Vishal, who won that match with that sixer. Hitting those 2 sixers, winning it for his team. He was the man of the finals. Let's see whether he can replicate even half the performance of what he did. His team would be greatly helped by it. They need a win over here. So 11 for 4 in 3.4. They have 3.2 overs to get this score somewhere close to 50 runs, I would say. Maybe a little more. That would help. It looks very difficult, but not improbable. Score moves on to a dozen now. We are into the 4th over. So just 3.1 overs remaining. More than half the overs have been bowled. 4 wickets, top order wickets are out. Vishal is still there. And Vishal can hit some big shots. Vishal Dikshit. And Fahim, very unlike Fahim, he generally wins most of his first few matches. Different day, different league for him. And different league for Vishal. We don't see him struggling that way. But the youngster has bowled so very well. Kush Patel, just 4 runs. He has got a wicket. The score at the end of over number 4 is 12 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. They have 12 balls. In fact, 18 balls to make a difference. Platinum Comp presents Sportino Premier League 2022, an event which is proudly supported by Niton Walls, Mr. Nawaz Sharif is a Junaid Sharif, and B. Kandhari Properties Official partners London Bubble Co. and Lashkaria Group. You might just see some fireworks. These are very close mates. These guys, Avesh Pathan, Huzaifa Khan Pathan, are brothers, but Vishal is very close to both the brothers. They need Vishal to perform. Huzaifa and Vishal. Let's see. These two. This is a cracking shot off the back foot. Nicely dug out, but well bowled by Avesh. Bowling those Yorkers. Two left-handers on show. This is going to help him because he bowls those leg breaks which are going to dip in. And he can hit an inside-out cracker. What a shot that is. Hit into the covers. That's a shot of authority. And that's a shot which can reassure Fahim that they can get close to that 55-60 run mark. I was expecting them to get close to 50. They can even get close to 60 with that kind of batting. Good comeback by Avesh Khan Pathan. A very good youngster against a very promising batsman. Wide this time. This will help. With that wide, the score has gone to 21. 21 after 4.4. There are just 14 balls remaining. This is good effort. 22 now. Last ball of Avesh's over. He needs to re-ball that for the pace now. This is a shot and a half. This is a cracking shot. That was yorked and he picked up that helicopter. Look at them punching and celebrating. 27 for 4. Hitesh Dua just showing why he is considered one of the stars of this kind of league tournaments. He loves his cricket. He's very, very involved. Very smart young man. Playing some smart shots. Oh, this is a shot. Beautifully hit. He is hitting some cracking, genuine, authentic, classical cricket shots. 28 for 4 at the end of 12 balls in which to take the score somewhere close to 55 and 60 runs. They need 5 hits. Maybe 4 would do. 3 would also help. 28 for 4 at the end of over number 5. Yes, Platinum Cup presents Sportino Premier League, one of its kind for the very first time, an event like never before. Just as we have the English Premier League, the Bundesliga, the Spanish League, where we have the Sportino's Premier League, SPL. And this guy is lighting up this night sky with his wonderful hits. These are all flat shots. This is the best of Hitesh we have seen in the last couple of years. This is great batting. This is batting of highest caliber. And in the last 4-5 balls, he has hit 3 sixes. Platinum Cup presents Sportino Premier League, proudly supported by Nithwan Walls, B. Kandhari Properties, official partners, London Bubble Co, Lashkaria Group, official streaming partner, 70/70. And this man is providing entertainment of the highest value. Look at him go now. He is swiftly running between the wickets. And some of you must be wondering why this guy is talking about 55-60 when their manager is 28 in 5. This is the precise reason. Things can change and change in a jiffy. These guys can shift their gaze. The most important ingredient for any success is the intent. You should show the intent, you should have the ability to do it, and you should have the courage in believing that you can achieve it. That's what you call positive reinforcement. When you have all these things in your mind, things will go your way. Definitely go your way. 35 for 4 in 5.2, 10 balls to take this to a score close to 60. And this is also going to help. 6 more! 41 for 4. This wasn't that well connected in control, but that was as good a shot. Yes, he has played. These 3 shots were very assuring of Hitesh, but Vishal Dikshit circumspect he was, but he has got a 6. 41 for 4 now in 5.3. They were just 28 at the end of 5. In the last 3 balls, they almost got half the runs which they got in the first 5 overs. Vicky Kandhari, I just love this guy. Whenever he comes in, he brings a lot of good luck to many teams. Vicky sir is here. Vicky Kandhari, just love the way he has the positive. I always a smile on his face with that clean shaven look. He is a star. So 42 for 4 in 5.3. 9 balls remaining for these two wonderful left-handers. Look at them swiftly going across. You make new friendships when every time the auction happens. These guys know each other, but knowing each other is not important. When you get together, you get to know each other more brightly and more properly. And Hitesh says, fantastic innings comes to an end. This is as good as an innings as you have seen today. 29 in just 15 balls. He did not want to go away because he played one of the best innings of the night tonight. What cracking shots were those? Again in a position where they had a lot of 4 wickets for very few runs. 43 for 5. 55 looks a possibility. Even 65 is on cards now with this man on your screen. They have to hit 2 boundaries to get close to 60 runs. And they can hit this in this next 7 balls. Avesh Khan Pathan not looking in his usual self. Generally deposits even the first ball which he faces. 44 at the end of over number 6. Fantastic over in which 16 runs were scored. Aditya Shetty comes in to bowl the last over. Aditya Shetty, it would be against Huzaif Khan Pathan. Pathan goes big. Will he get out? He gets a sixer. The Pathan gets his first sixer. He is in form now. What a shot to get the 50 of the team. And he would be happy that he has contributed for his team. 5 balls remaining to get it close to 60, even 65. And you add a wicket to it. Now 2 guys after getting out shouting something which the small kid shouldn't be hearing. But this man, Fahad, he can hit some interesting shots. He has a different bat grip. The way he holds the bat, just see. His bottom hand would be just close to that shoulder of the bat. And the upper hand right on top. Just see. He has bandaged his bat with his handkerchief. Let's see. For the grip he has added it. Let's see what he does with that kind of different hand grip. And that mistime shot might just get over. It has been dropped and a couple with added. And Fahad can get a few more. They got to that 52 runs marks. They still have 3 balls to go. And they can get close to 60 with 1-6. 1 sixer needed. And what Aditya would be thinking is 3-dot deliveries. Aditya has bowled well under pressure in the last 2 matches. This is a shot. Straight. Just shot. I thought it was going all the way. It wasn't timed that well. Fahad was going in the right direction. Just a single. The score is 53. 53 for 6. Vishal, if he gets a sixer, they get to that 60-run mark. He has capability of putting even both the balls. But Aditya is a very good bowler. Fantastic bowling by Aditya. Crucial ball. If this had gone for sixer, that would have taken him to 59. And one more chance to go big. Sunny comes in the night sky. So sun is here in the night. It has been a lunar eclipse. Sunny. Let's see whether he comes out of that dark. comes under the shadow of the moon and hits a sixer. Sunny comes in at the stroke of 9-9. 9 past 9 it is now in the evening. And Sun is, what a good shot that is. And that's out, unfortunately. Fahad did everything possible to get his man out. Very, very strange way of getting out. Look at that shot, which goes. Interesting way of getting out. Hit your partner, and the partner gets you out. Avish Khan Patan takes a very, very strange dismissal. Look at the disappointment on Fahad's face. So we have the big man here. He is a star. He is a great guy. Outside the off stump, umpire would just extend his arms and declare a wide. 1 run on the scorecard in the pursuit of 54 runs. This is nicely yorked. Well bowled. PD, he needs to bowl a good over. If he gets a wicket, that would be icing on the cake. The score would go from 53 to 58 then. They would get those 5 extra runs if PD weaves his magic. He is a very good player, PD. It's a no ball and is punished for 4 runs. So 6 runs on the scorecard. Oh, that was an opportunity. Sunny is a very strong fielder. He has been swept by Vinod now. At times it's not your day. Things don't go your way. 7 without loss. We are in the first over. They need a wicket from PD. But Kunal is as good as a batsman you can get. He is going to face the first ball. Very, very strong opening batsman. Who scored tons and tons of score in that MCS tournament. IQ is here. IQ International. That's what I was talking about. What a shot off the back foot. What a way to begin the first ball of Sportino Premier League. He starts off with a back foot bang into the covers. What a shot that was. A shot of authority. Not that the ball was that great because it was little short from PD. Very unlike PD. This is not his day today. He's a handy batsman and bowler, but he's making some basic errors today. And strike rate of Kunal Patel for this ball is 600. He goes for it again. Almost had his man. That catch would have got them -5. The score is 14 now. They've got what they wanted now. Now I don't think they would take any chances. If Asif is smart, and these two are very strong opening batsmen, I think he's very smart, Asif. He won't take a chance, he just play those out. Maybe look out for the singles, not more than that. Instead, yes, what a good shot. All along the carpet. Wonderful cover drive. 15 runs on the scorecard. The last ball of PD's first over. I think KP would still go for it. Knowing KP, he will not go for that single. He will go for that big shot. And he has gone for it. 3 balls, 11 runs for the opening batsman. They are just batting like Alex Hales and Josh Butler over here. Taking advantage of the 1 over power play which they have. 11 for 6. Indian team lost in the power play. And they have almost got 30% of the runs in the first overs power play. The way these two guys have batted, they look far better than Muddu and Avesh Khan Patan. In fact, they look more technically sound and more confident. And that's what is the mantra of the game. Play uncluttered, unblemished cricket. If your mind is cluttered with a lot of thoughts, you are bound to fail. And when the mind is uncluttered, you are bound to succeed because you have nothing to lose. And when you have that kind of mindset, things will go your way. Not talking too much philosophy, but straight things. Think less, enjoy your game more, and you're definitely bound to win these games. So, a day for the Lions, Lashkaria Lions, and the Viking Warriors to celebrate. Such a good day for such a dear man, Wasim Bhai. His son is here, and Wasim Bhai would have enjoyed his win. And was one thing about Wasim Bhai, he never was too enthusiastic or never used to like pride of his win, or he was never with that kind of attitude that he has won and to show off his opposition. He was used to be calm in defeat. He was never too elated in wins. He used to be happy. He never used to get too proud. And also in defeats, he used to stand strong. So that's what is a sign of a champion, when he was a champion. Wasim Bhai. And his team are playing like champions. They have to play it for him. And a good tribute to these guys. They have performed well. And coincidentally, that was so good to see. Faraz, who took over Wasim Bhai's team, got those winning runs for his team. So good for Faraz. 20 without loss in 1.2, and KP is still not done. He is motoring along there, hitting almost every bowler. Vinod, score is 22 now. Couple of balls remaining. That's a shot. And that's 4 runs. This guy, that's what I was saying, Kunal Patel was sensational in that MCS tournament. That's the pinnacle of the underarm cricket which these guys play, their brand of cricket. And he is just replicating his performance. That's what I said, Kunal just loves hitting. He's 32 in 2 overs. This is daredevil. They need a miracle here. Fahim's team need a miracle. They need some inspiration, maybe from Barot. Barot is a good choice if they make one. Because this man He comes in such situation that there is absolutely no hope of winning. He performs well and gets his team back into some sort of contention. That's what his actually the way. That's what his game is, and that's what his USP is. And he needs to bowl a maiden over here and at least get a couple of wickets. If not maiden, 1 or 2 run over and get a couple of wickets. Oh, he almost got the wicket of the very first ball. That was hit very hard and he was too close for that to be taken. And Fahad was hit. This is good contest. And he is winning it hands down. This guy is just smiling and killing it. Smiling assassin KP. One KP was famous in world cricket. That was Kevin Peterson. He was a right-hander with a very indifferent style of batting. This is a classical one, KP. And this is again a very good shot. This was better in fact. He adjusted his shot. The ball was good. Just extended his arms and 2 consecutive boundaries. He is in a hurry to go home. He just wants to go and meet his family. His wife has called him early and this guy wants to go home early. And he is going to send us early back. And just as I was saying, he doesn't want to give the strike away. Greedy kind of batsman he is. And why would he give that strike? The way he has batted, that is his first dot delivery. He has hit 2 boundaries and 4 sixes. Hitting boundaries is almost impossible. Getting 2 in one match is an achievement in itself. First mistimed shot. 11 balls, 34 for this guy. Strike rate of 309. He was in almost 400 some time back. And he gets a fabulous one more shot. 51. Easily, as I was said, that innings from Hitesh was brilliant. One of those innings of the day. Ayan's inning was fabulous. I think this is the innings of Sportino Premier League Day 1. Kunal Patel, 40 of just 12 balls. Just 3 to win. And if Asif gives him strike, he will finish off with a sixer, I feel. And he's hit some good bowlers. It's not easy to hit Chirag Barod. Chirag Barod is a consistent performer and has bowled well. Very rarely does Chirag Barod is hit for so many boundaries in an over. And he did it easily. And he wasn't there available in the first match. Second match he has come in and made his presence felt in this Platino Com presents Sportino Premier League 2022. And they win this one. KP will not get a chance to go beyond that. They win this one in just in 3.1 overs. More fittingly for Wasim Bhai, who would be smiling from up over there. And they have got his image over here. So Viking Warriors would be happy. Their owner Faraz would be happy. And the big man over there also would be smiling. We'll just go to the presentation ceremony. And I would like Sportino, Kazim Z, Zunaid Bhai, Vicky sir for making me a part of their family, their team. And bringing you this wonderful set of cricketers. Enjoying their time on this green turf. Thank you so much. Let's go to presentation party. I think KP would be one of the prime candidates to win this one.
Thumping victory this for Viking Warriors, courtesy KP. What a performance. Viking Warriors 2 in 2. Playing their away matches, and so did Lashkaria Lions 2 in 2. So the two teams, the two home teams I'll say, unfortunately have lost their opening. Time for Man of the Match award. I'd like to invite FM to give the Man of the Match award. I would also like to invite PG. PG. So the home team captain with me, PG, FM and Ahad is right here to give away the man of the match award, and it goes to none other than KP Kunal Patel. He receives cash prize rupees 1500 and the man of the match trophy. Congratulations Kunal, what a fantastic performance. Yes, we are missing the Viking Warriors army. Definitely missing them. Ahad, thank you so much for being part of this tournament. Thank you Viking Warriors for being here. We miss you, Wasim bhai. So what a fantastic day one we had. 4 matches, 2 good victories for Viking, 2 good victories for Lashkari Alliance. The home teams are going to come back stronger tomorrow. They know the conditions well. We'll see what's in store. We'll be live tomorrow at 4 p.m. Day 2, Sportino Premier League. Till then, it's good night from all of us. Thank you.